Money Mañana, Money Builder, Money Maestro, and Money Balancer.
Audience, my beautiful listeners and viewers, I have a stranger on my couch. It's the second time in my life that I see Analys.
Yes.
So this is going to be a discovery for you, but also for me. Welcome, Analys.
Thank you.
How are you?
Good. How are you?
I'm good. You're drinking from my
From your kitchen.
from my kitchen.
Herbal coffee.
It's a dandelion coffee, so there's no caffeine.
Okay.
Yeah.
Is there any benefits to it?
Well, no caffeine. There's a benefit that has no caffeine.
Okay.
And it's all like natural. So, sometimes coffee
is
has
helping me activate my, energize me.
No, you're going to fall asleep. Boom, during the interview. No. It's natural. I don't know. Yeah, dandelion.
Yeah.
I think it's good for your liver.
Okay.
Anyways, Analys, first of all, what are you wearing? What's the story behind that?
The story behind is today I have this flamenco workshop for 3 hours, and I've been dancing for 3 hours. I had time to change, but I didn't, and I was like, you know what? This is the best vibes I can have on me right now.
Okay.
I'm energized. I just come from dancing flamenco from this incredible Spanish
Where is it?
teacher. This is in Doral.
Doral, okay.
Yes, with the community. And so this is my Spanish. I have all my flowers in the bag.
The real flower?
These are fake flowers, but
fake.
those are the
But
ones
they
that
look
we
real.
wear. Yeah, we
Okay.
wear those when we're dancing and yeah.
It's funny that exactly a week ago, my previous guest, she's also a ballerina.
Interesting.
I know,
You're
right?
attracting the most interesting people in the world.
What are the chances? Analys, where you from?
Venezuela.
What's your story? What brings you to Miami?
Okay, so 9 years ago, I moved from Venezuela to Miami.
Okay.
My main focus objective at the moment was I'm coming here because I'm coming to study university.
Okay.
So 5 months before I moved here, I came to Miami, applied to university, get my student visa.
Was that the first time you came to Miami?
No,
So
it was not the first time.
You were familiar with
I was familiar with Miami in many senses. I would come in March when the baseball season, and we would come for baseball games.
Oh, you guys like baseball?
We would go, my parents, yes, my dad, because in Venezuela
it's like one of the national sports.
Yes. So it's let's go there and watch Detroit when Miguel Cabrera is gonna be playing in the Miami Marlins.
I don't know who this guy is.
Well, I know all the names of the baseball players.
Is he a Venezuelan?
Yes, all the Venezuelan players that are in the big leagues in United States, I know them because my dad follows them.
Oh,
so I'm like, okay, we go with him. Anyway,
do you understand the rules?
Yes,
For
very
me,
well.
it's like Chinese.
Oh, really?
There's so many moving parts, and the game is lasts forever. It's like, oh my god.
I mean,
4 hours for a game is like.
Yes,
right?
but I play kicking ball, which is kickball, which is like baseball but with a foot. And with kicking a ball instead of hitting a
soccer.
No, it's not soccer. It's called kickball or kicking ball. It's literally baseball.
Baseball, but
for the foot, with the foot, not with a bate.
With the baseball bat.
Yeah, not with the baseball bat.
So it's the same rules as baseball.
Rules. You have a pitcher, you have a catcher, you have a first base, second base, third base.
But you kick the ball with the baseball, the baseball with your foot.
No, it's a specific type of ball. It's not a soccer ball.
Okay.
That you kick with your foot.
Okay.
You have to be really good at kicking balls with the foot. So if you play soccer, that's an advantage.
And is there a home run in the sport?
You can do it home run,
but it has to
because there's a field, and then you can kick so far away that you can do a home run. Yeah.
And that's popular in Venezuela.
Super popular in the schools. Yeah.
How do you call that?
Kicking ball.
In Spanish?
Kicking ball in Spanish.
Okay. I was expecting an exotic expression. It's the same as English.
No, that's the same. So anyways, moved to Miami 2016. I graduated from high school in Venezuela, and then 2 months.
What city in Venezuela?
State, Aragua. City, Maracay.
Maracaibo?
Maracay is different from Maracaibo.
Oh.
Maracaibo is on the side of the country. Maracay is right next to Caracas. It's on the north, and it's a coast
Oh,
city.
you guys on the
We're on the beach.
On the beach?
We're like 30 minutes away from like the best beaches,
How is it?
and it's beautiful.
Yeah.
We literally cross the mountains and we get to the beach, and then we can also, we're just like in the middle of the country. So it's a very small town, city to live in Venezuela.
How many people live there?
I don't know the population.
Like
That's a great question.
less than 1 million?
Yes, for sure.
Wow. I've seen like videos on Instagram about Venezuela, and I mean, looks like a paradise.
It is a
You guys
paradise.
have turquoise waters and mountains and like lush vegetation and jungles and
You have forest, jungle,
islands.
mountains. You go in the cars in these little trail roads, like up to drive in the car, and you get to spots in like are crazy in the beach. And yeah, Venezuela is beautiful.
What's your favorite place in Venezuela?
Tucacas.
Tucacas? What is it?
Basically, it's the beach.
Okay.
But it's a different state.
Okay.
Over there, you get on a boat, and then you go to different islands.
Ooh.
That's what you do on Tucacas. You go on different islands. Could be on the boats that exist out there that you just rent and then they take you.
Yeah.
Or you can have a boat, or you can go on boats of friends. And always, and when the carnival comes,
Okay.
oh my God, it's the best time. Everyone fill out like coolers of bombitas de agua, like bubbles of water. Like we fill out, bubbles, like balloons.
Yeah.
Water balloons.
Yeah.
We do water balloons, like tons of them.
Ah, gavettoni. In Italian, it's called gavettoni.
Yeah, water balloons, like little
And then you
ones,
just throw
and
it.
then pa, 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 and it's a war of between like boats and between people, and it's crazy.
How do you call the balloons?
Bombitas de agua.
Bombita de agua. All right, guys. If you go to Venezuela, watch out for the bombita de agua. Okay.
In Carnival.
Carnival.
Yes.
I'm not gonna ask anything political. I know there's a huge,
Yes.
I don't want to.
Yes.
I don't want to touch that. One thing I want to ask you is, I heard that Colombian arepas are better than Venezuelan arepas. Is that
Oh my
correct?
gosh, I don't know. I don't know. Honestly,
Who
what?
invented the arepas first? That's
Venezuela.
another. Yeah, and Colombia say Colombia, right?
Venezuela invented arepas first. But real fact is, I don't know if people know this. Venezuela and Colombia used to be the same
country.
And it used to be called La Gran Colombia.
Okay.
And then
So
Simón
Colombia is
Bolívar,
are the OGs.
I mean, it's everything.
Yeah.
It's La Gran Colombia. And then but Venezuela existed. You know what I mean? Like Venezuela existed. And then Simón Bolívar came and he made us independent from La Gran Colombia.
And then it became a
and
country.
Venezuela became its own country. But that's why our
The
food,
culture is the same.
culture is so similar. The food, I mean, we even have one stadium in Venezuela, which is Mérida and San Cristobal.
Okay.
People speak like Colombian because that's the states that's the state that is the closest to Colombia.
Okay.
And then Colombia comes.
Okay.
We're so close to each other. So to me, it's like almost like, I mean, I just imagine La Gran Colombia in the past to be a bigger country.
Yeah.
And we just have different languages and different type of people. And Colombia and Venezuela both are beautiful. So
Wow, I would love to go.
so that's why I'm like, who is first in the arepa?
One, you put the stuff on top, and the other one, you put the stuff inside. Is that correct?
Yes, but that's depend of the families. Like every family, honestly, cook the arepas differently.
Okay.
I had a friend that they used to cook the arepas very thin.
Yeah.
And thin but big. They like the big
Like
arepa, but very thin. And so it feels like a giant arepa that you're eating, but it's not giant.
Yeah.
My mom liked to make it like the size of this cup.
Yeah, very small.
Very small, and then puffy. So when you open it, it has a lot of.
Oh, you can put stuff inside.
Yeah, it's like so I was raised to eat those kind of arepas. I ate 3 arepas every day at school.
Really?
3.
What with queso?
No, I would fill them.
Butter?
No, aguacate,
Ah, buono.
beef, I would have some with aguacate and beef. Another one, my mom probably do cheese, and another one, my mom used to make salchichas like
Salchicha,
yeah,
sausage.
yeah, sausage.
Yeah.
With sausage and
She would
like
make at home?
yeah, I'm home sausage and
My
like
God.
tomatoes and onions, and then I literally had all kind of arepas for school every day. I had a menu like
God, I'm getting hungry now.
getting my lunch pots in front of my people, my friends, when we go on the el recreo, which is like the break time to eat. Everyone was like, let's see what Analys has in the lunch pots. Like, I'm like, girls, I don't even know what I'm gonna have, but let's see.
But
and
it's
I
gonna be
open up my
amazing.
arepas and they're all like different flavors. And I'm like, oh wow.
For some of you that don't know what arepa is, what is an arepa? Because we're talking about arepas, but not everyone is
Very,
from
very simple.
Miami.
It's corn flour
Corn flour
it's corn flour,
and water.
water and salt, and you make
You mix
that,
it like a dough.
Yeah, you dough.
Then you
And
like
then you put it on the pan.
you put it on the
and
pan,
then
cook it both
back and
sides.
forth, but for like 15 minutes. The pan needs to be warmed already, hot. 15 minutes. You can have it more if you want them very toasted.
Very brown. Some people like it very brown.
Very brown, toasted. You can even
this
make
I know.
put it in the oven, so it's even more toasted and more crunchy.
I mean, it's an art, guys. It's
We're
an
gonna
art.
have to have an arepa after this.
Yeah. I'm Italian, so I grew up with other food, but I got used to having arepas, so I know how part of the identity are arepas for Colombians and Venezuelans.
Yeah.
So yeah, and you put the butter on top, and then you put the cheese. So yeah, I've seen that.
Yes.
Anyway, so Venezuela, then Miami. So you moved to Miami. Did you move alone? Did you move with your family?
At the time, my sister was here already
Okay.
for like a year and a
Older?
half. Older sister. She's 3 years older.
Okay.
So she moved out first, and then I came and we both lived together. And
Where did you move? What area?
Doral.
Doral.
Yeah,
Doral
very-
is like very Venezuelan.
Very
guys.
Venezuelan is
Yeah.
where the Donald Trump golf course is, so people knows that,
I
and so
know,
you can
yeah.
know that.
The airport is
But
where the airport is.
It's very close to the airport, but Doral is its own city, and it's been growing so much since I moved. It's incredible. Restaurants and places to do training and workout and communities, and there's everything.
Yeah, it's a residential area.
It's more residential area,
Yeah.
high schools, and it was very close from my university, FIU.
You went to FIU?
Yes.
No way.
8-minute drive for me to get to the university, so that was very
No way.
convenient.
Okay, what did you study?
Business analytics.
Okay.
And social entrepreneurship.
Okay.
Yeah.
So, and then we will transition into the main topic of this conversation. But did you, from when you were like a little girl, you knew what you wanted to do, or you discovered with time?
I think I always have dream to be my own boss. Like always had that drive to be, I wanna build a team. Like I wanna lead a people. Like I wanna be working with people, making them understand each other, supporting each other to collectively achieve a goal together.
Yeah.
Or collectively to do better. So in my childhood, if I look back on like what is my life experiences, I always been put to be a leader for stuff. In high school, I will be, Analys, you're the leader we're doing this class and we need to organize the classroom. You're gonna lead the people to do this, and I will be told to do those things. Then I played a lot of sports, like soccer, and then in soccer I remember after 3 years of playing, being the worst in the team,
The captain.
No, the worst in the team, I became the captain. But honestly, I just were very consistent and persistent. I was the worst. I was not even playing more than 20 minutes on an official game. So
at the beginning,
and I stayed resilient, and I became the captain. And then I was like, okay, now it's my time. I need to make sure that our team wins the game. And my mindset was, we are here to win the game. And that's what I would transmit to all the girls around me.
Okay.
And it was not, we're here to do better. No, it was, we're here to win the game. And that shifted everybody's like mentality, or puts them onto that focus.
Yeah. I love that.
And everyone will perform their best. But anyways,
what's your sign? Yeah, Leo. You're a Leo, right?
no, Gemini.
Oh, okay.
What is yours?
I'm a Capricorn. I thought you mentioned last time we spoke that you were a Leo. That would make sense, because Leos are generally, leaders.
No, I'm a Gemini, and I think I'm very Gemini.
What is a Gemini? I don't know much about Gemini.
Gemini are very social. Gemini are very spontaneous, open-minded, tend to be very spiritual, and with teacher skills. Like they like to teach back or service back.
Okay.
They have this trait where Gemini says you can be two people.
Oh shit, that's not good.
You can
a double face.
You can literally have two personalities in the world. And
like Jekyll and Hyde.
I think I have known or I'm learning my two personalities.
Okay.
Yeah, I don't know.
Which one is this one that you have now?
Well, this one is
Flamenco.
Right now I'm Flamenco, as Analys, more artistic, and
what's
more,
the other one?
I'm like right now I'm in the flowing. My other one is like a structure, objective.
Okay.
Like
so, right and left brain.
Yes.
One is more creative, the other one is more structured and organized.
I think Gemini has both, and develop both as a sign.
That could be a quality, because what you do, you need to have a structure and organization, but you also have to flow and be creative in your solutions.
Yes. Yes, you have to be creative if you want to work in marketing, or you want to be a solo entrepreneur, or if you want to solve a problem in the world, you have to think
outside of the box.
Yes.
You know what I noticed? This is just my perception, and I like this a lot. I've noticed that in Miami, there's a lot of women entrepreneurs. I haven't, maybe I wasn't paying attention, but other places where I was, I haven't seen that as much as here. It feels like Miami is a good ground for women to start their own businesses, to network, to socialize, to create something. I don't know if it's my perception or it's true.
I think it's true. I think in my case, when I moved here, my first job was to be a social media creator for gyms.
Oh, no way.
It was very...
What kind of gyms?
CrossFit gyms.
Okay.
Which they're not chain. So they were the business owner, they need somebody that do their marketing. And at the time, not many people was being super creative on social media. I was so creative on Instagram. But I always loved to work for the platform, and I focused to build other people's brands more than building my own. I never used Instagram to build my own brand. I was working and learning for others at the time. And I would say that was an entrepreneurship, idea or gig I had.
Yeah.
But I also would sell clothing, and I have bathing suits.
A retail?
Retail bathing suits, distributing in boutiques in Miami. And
interesting.
Partnering with influencers at the time. And I would do a boat party and invite my friends, and they're all wearing the bathing suits, and I will record shooting on all of them, including myself, and then that was our marketing campaign.
And no one got paid; it was all free, right?
Yeah,
so that's how you save money.
free bathing suits.
Free bathing suit, no.
No, but everyone was open to collaborate. I guess I don't know. I've always been let's collaborate. I'm more that type of person when it comes to when you want to grow, you cannot grow on yourself, and sometimes time, energy, and others people's presence, it's more than the money that you can get from things, If somebody is in the career of modeling and I'm giving them the opportunity to model and have that experience, then why value that as well more than just the money. So this is what you want to monetize, and I would say then yes, go with this is a job for me, so either I get paid or I don't do it.
I like this I think it's a fairly recent phenomenon in which I see a lot of collaboration. I don't know, back in the day, I'm older than you, like there was a lot of like competition mindset. Like I'm gonna do better than you. I don't need anyone. I'm just gonna create my own blah blah blah. Now it feels like maybe with this like global world or like these online platforms, if you collaborate, it's a win-win for everyone.
Yeah.
Whether with brands or other like creators and all of that. I mean, everyone wins. Like in this case, I'm doing an interview. I'm learning from you. I'm gonna use it for my brand, but you're also gonna use it for yours. So I mean, it's you know,
And
it's a
we're
collaboration.
combining them. People who follows you are gonna learn up who am I, and people who follows me are gonna learn who you are.
Yeah.
And I believe in. To me, that's the network effects, and the network effects is basically the most powerful, like movement that can exist in a business. I believe in that a lot, and I try to use that for different initiatives that I have. And sometimes I'm experimenting something. So why am I gonna block or like limit myself to in order to do that I need to pay, or in order for me to do something I'm getting invited I need to get paid. Yes, money, it's valuable and you have to love it and want in it, but sometimes it's not all about money. It's not all about money.
And with this, we're gonna segue into the main topic, which is money.
Yes.
Because Annalise, her main business,
Yes.
your focus is on teaching people, women,
Yes.
how to handle, deal, their connection, emotional and material that they have with money.
Yes.
Can you like explain a little bit more on that?
Yes. I help women specifically to address the psychology of money, not just the numbers, so they can manage their personal finances in their day-to-day with a better connection with what they understand what money is. And like that's like number one, right? That's that foundational approach that I use when it comes to helping another women to get better at managing their personal finances, with the goal that they can invest more money, but because they are confident on their decisions, they have learned and go through the process of being more analytically when they have to, or I would say also shift their mindset from limited beliefs to more abundant, or just like different mind beliefs that are gonna transform also their reality, because it's like the money story, I call it.
Okay.
If you have been in debt, right, that's your money story, but you can change that.
And that's your experience with money, is you don't have money because you have a debt, so it's a negative experience, so you associate something negative to money.
I mean, it goes back to everything is mindset, but the thing is like, okay, but so let's go back a little bit. 90% of our financial decisions are made by emotions.
I agree 100%.
Okay.
Yes.
So imagine in the world where you are okay with your emotions and you understand your emotions better than you have understood your emotions the last 10 years. How does that can affect or create an effect on your relationship with money? Like if you're able to identify why you spend the way you spend, you can then change everything. You can change a lot with the way you manage your money.
So let's make a practical example. Like I'm Michelle. I see you on social media. I reach out to you, and I have some money problems. Maybe I want to buy a house. Maybe I don't have, the financial availability. What is the process? What do you do? What kind of questions do you ask?
Okay, so first step is I go through an assessment.
Okay.
Where I tell you, I learn about your money personality.
Okay.
Your psychological traits, and I learn your mindset through a questionnaire. Very simple, but it's questions that I've been backed by neuroscientists.
Oh, no way.
That they help me understand these are the right questions that you want to pull out information from. Okay, perfect. That's step number one.
What kind of questions do you ask? Give me an example.
Well, I kind of go back to the past.
Okay.
I learn about what was your most recent financial goal you have worked on? And then if you haven't worked on any financial goal in the most recent past, that means you have not even thought about it.
Okay.
Meaning you are probably
just live day by day. You spend money, pay bills.
Yeah, you're not even thinking through that there is your area of life, finances needs some thinking. That it's like where I learn about the person the most. These conversations can feel a little bit deep for many people. Money,
like uncomfortable, you mean?
Yeah, uncomfortable. I learned
like do you go personal? Like
people feel
your family, what was the money situation?
People feel shame sometimes about telling how much money I have in my bank account. Why?
Because they don't have enough? Is that why?
Because they think they don't have enough. And they keep believing that forever. Or, but what is enough? Do you know what I mean?
It's such a relative concept. Enough for someone is a lot for someone else.
Money is not just the numbers. Money is who you are as a person too. Is a mindset and is an energy. So it's what you believe, what you know, and then it's like, okay, how much you have. But let's go through what you believe, what you know.
Okay.
What have you think about money lately? And those are the type of high level psychological questions or conversation I have. And then, okay, I ask you, let's focus on the present moment and the future. Where is there anything that you would like to improve in your personal finances?
I want to have more money available to travel.
Okay. Do you know, have you think how much more money available?
Well, I mean, I wanna go to Australia. I wanna spend a month over there. The flight is $2,000, so maybe like 10K.
Okay, you wanna save 10K
so
you
to
can
go
travel
next year. Yes.
And do you have an understanding of by when can you have 10K?
Let's say 1 year from today, I want to have 10K to go to Australia, stay a month, and just enjoy the experience over there.
Perfect goal to have. You have a timeline, describe, and I would say, okay, so let's check.
Okay.
What are your spending habits?
I have Amazon Prime, Netflix, Uber Eats. I go out twice a week and go eat outside with my friends. Like car.
How do you track?
Rent.
How do you track your spending?
I have Rocket Money.
Cool.
You know that?
Yes, I know Rocket Money.
You weren't expecting that.
When was the last time you used Rocket Money?
Actually, I don't know.
Interesting. Why?
I have an idea. I have an overall idea of my expenses, but I don't check it religiously.
Okay, red flag.
Oh.
I have an idea of my expenses.
Yes.
I call that the money mañana. Those are the money mañana. They have an idea of their expenses. They're very positive. They're very ambitious. They have a to-do list.
Michelle is slowly becoming me now.
But they are literally like not being realistically understanding about how much exactly they spend.
So how often should I check Rocket Money?
So that's why I ask you, when was the last time you checked for it?
A month ago.
And so why do you check Rocket Money for?
Because I want to have an idea of how much money comes in and then goes out.
So you check the Rocket Money, and what happened next?
What happens? So then I know like how much I can spend every month, how much I'm saving. So I kind of like.
So how do you know after that month if you actually hit those plan or hit that plan or budget that you saw? Oh, this is how much I want to
spend. I feel on the spot now. I know because I see the numbers and I see if the money spent was more than the money saved or vice versa.
Okay.
That's like I have a visual reference.
Okay. And how are you tracking your saving for the year? That 10K saving goal that you have in a year, how are you tracking that saving? How do you know?
I open my Chase account and I see.
So how do you save money?
I mean, money that I don't spend, I save it.
Oh, so does that mean that you wait until the end of the month and whatever is left, that's what you save?
Correct.
So okay.
That's a red flag?
Red flag number 2. If you don't know, you have an idea of your finances, then you probably don't know how much you can actually save at the beginning of the month, not at the end of the month.
So what you're saying is at the beginning of the month, you have to come up with a plan and say, this is how much money I'm going to spend. This is...
You first think how much money you want to save.
Is that a question or just a...
No, that's
general statement.
Yeah, general statement where my point is that for many people, in order to get there, there's a psychological trait happening in their brain, believing that they're doing things the right way. And
then you go check, it's all messed up.
Then it goes back to their mindset. Their mindset are probably cynical, or they're probably not too experimental to say, I'm going to shift and change the way I'm thinking and the way I'm doing things. So that's where I come in.
I feel super uncomfortable now having this conversation because these are things that I think I know, but I don't have the detailed picture of.
I mean,
I know how much money I have in the bank.
Nothing is perfect, but there's definitely a framework that works, that has worked for a lot of people, and there is but it's all go back to your mindset. So let's give you an example.
You can ask me. Let's go very practical.
Okay. So
ask me.
Okay. So
Michelle, we killed Michelle.
Okay. So number 2, you wait until the end of the month, and so actually you save money. That's a red flag, because you should, if you track your money very well.
Yeah.
You know how much money exactly, accurately you have for saving at the beginning of the month.
I work in sales, so I don't always get the same, I work out of commission. So some months I get more, some months less. It's not like a steady, fixed amount of money that I...
Okay, but you know the minimum that you need for your basic needs?
Yes, survival needs, yes.
Okay.
Rent, food, vehicle, yes, I know that.
Exactly. So... And when you focus on sales, so now he's on sales. Okay, cool.
Yeah.
When you work and go for sales, do you think about your personal financial goals that you want to hit on sales commissions?
You mean having
I want to make this much this month.
Specific number in my mind?
Yeah, I want to make this much this month so I can save this much. Do you wake up like this in the beginning of the month thinking these things, or you just work hard and then you wait for the results at the end of the month? You measure yourself and say, okay, this is how much I did well.
Oh my God.
Isn't this a mindset? I'm telling you, but okay, so this is where I come in. I'm more like these financial
guys. You need to hire her. Yes,
financial coach. So you can see me as a coach for money.
Okay.
Money mindset, money habits, and personal finance.
So what is that telling you about me, for example?
Well, that's telling me that, one, you're a person that are willing to try technological tools.
Okay.
To get better at tracking and having accurately spending tracking of your finances.
Okay.
But then there's definitely something happening in this tool that is not helping you to come back. Okay, because you have
the tools. Is that a mindset, an emotional thing, or
and then we have to discover that. That's one thing I know. Second thing is, okay, he has this mindset where he's definitely positive, he's optimistic, he's a sales guy person, okay?
And I have the tendency to save. I'm not a huge spender, so I generally save more.
Yes, I can see you're
I don't
not
live I don't live paycheck by paycheck, for example.
Yes, I can see that you're meticulous, controlling. You are a little bit meticulous, controlling.
Where do you see that?
But in your head.
Oh yeah?
You're able to control things on you.
Yeah.
You don't actually need that.
I mean, if I don't have the money, I'm not going to spend it in that sense. So I'm not going to use my credit cards, if I don't have the money.
Not everybody's like you.
I know.
So that's a green flag from you.
Finally, the first one.
Green flag is he's aware that overspending money is not making him happy. It's actually giving you stress.
Yeah, then I stress out. Yeah, of course.
But many people overspend the money in credit cards.
And then they go and get credit card debts, and that's even worse.
And then they believe that they're gonna just pay it back next month, and so you see, it's money is very personal.
Yeah.
And we all have and believe different things about money.
That's so crazy. I mean, we think that money is something, but it can be so many different things for different people.
It's so many different things for different people. It's psychological, it's mindset, and it's family background, is if you have any limiting beliefs or beliefs in your mind. It's habits, it's personal habits.
What kind of healthy habits should one have to improve the relationship with money?
So it all depends of, okay, where you are and what you do and what's your job and who's your surroundings, who's the people that you hang out with. Like, think about habits. The habit could be, let's go on a cocktail and a happy hour every Wednesday and Friday, and that become a habit, and then you're spending, I don't know, $100 on happy hour every Wednesday and Friday. So
if you're single, if you have a partner, it's like you spend like twice.
yes, but that's like money for couple.
Okay.
And
Oh, that's a different. Okay.
That I see that as a different topic, conversation, and like psychological, because it's like now it's like you're combining two people to live their life, and you got to understand what is the relationship with money in each of them.
Oof.
You know.
Yes, I could say a lot of things about this.
And the same money comes, money can go, and money flows. So if you're a couple that together you sit down and have this uncomfortable conversation about your personal finances, you are going to, or like, honestly, I feel in the early stages of a couple, if you do that, you're going to understand each other so much.
I tried to do this with my ex-girlfriend. Like, I really wanted to, you know, when we started our relationship, like to have a sit down. It's like, hey, these are my goals, these are yours. Like, how much money we're gonna? It didn't happen. So that created a lot of problems.
Well, and this is the thing,
because I was watching a lot of these documentaries on Netflix about money managing, blah blah blah. So I knew that in a relationship, money is a topic that has to be discussed.
Mm-hmm. Well, the thing is that women brain and male brain think differently when it comes to money, but women are amazing with money when they have the right understanding what money means to them.
Okay.
And sometimes they're not ready for that conversations because they haven't even think about what money means to them. So before getting into the analytically, which is male brain, analytically forward,
rational,
and
yes,
like rational thinking first, you come into the numbers. What's our plan? That's overwhelming for the women.
That's me, yes.
That's gonna be overwhelming for the first time approach.
Okay.
But if you come more like spiritually, you open up the conversation bring more spirituality.
Like, give me an example.
Like for example, it's like,
hey, okay, so let's have this conversation about money. So how?
Like, I will ask you, hey, what?
I'm the woman, you're the man.
Yeah. How much money would you like to have in 10 years from now in your bank account? Like, what's your dream bank account number? I will start thinking about
10 years.
Yeah, 10 years. I would start thinking, tell me about how much money you want to have.
$1 million.
Okay. I would say
$1 million because I'm lucky.
Why no more?
Okay, 10.
Okay, cool. Okay, so if in 10 years you want to be there,
yeah,
I would say, and have you think of ways that you can get that? Do you believe you can receive that and get that in your bank accounts? Like, I will understand if the person believe they deserve all the money they want.
Yeah.
And so if there's any constraint or like there's any like limit there, I would be like, come on, girl, you deserve everything. Like, you deserve everything you want. Sometimes you have to believe you deserve all the money. It's just numbers. Believe them. So let's get creative. Like, in 10 years from now, where do you see yourself?
Okay.
Tell me, what's your dream home? Tell me all the good things.
Okay.
And I spark that. And that sometimes takes time. That's an awakening.
Yeah, you put the little seed to trigger an emotional.
That's an awakening excitement that tells me, oh, wow, I have a dream now. I want to have this much money. I want to have this home. I want to have all these things. And now I'm like, now, okay, I want to keep working on this. You could create the curiosity for the person, and then that's going to drive some transformational experience to their soul, that it starts that day when you have a conversation like that, when you focus on like dreaming big, looking forward.
Well, okay, can I stop you for 1 second?
Yeah.
So what you're picturing is like two different modus operandi, but that go in the same direction. One has a very practical, rational, structured approach. The other one works with the like imagining and visualization and emotions.
Yeah. So I
You go to the
discovered.
same direction, but you have to approach it from different ways.
Yeah, I discovered that in order to help people with their personal finances, empower people, actually, like empower women through to feel confident about their money, to feel that, I mean, if you're a control freak, that's okay. You can be a control freak, but let's discover your psychological traits or some mindset. You can keep being controlling, tracking. Some women are very good at like organizing and tracking.
Okay.
And they're very like meticulous. They track everything. But then it's like, okay, let's check what's here and here also. So now you can attract more money into your life and keep tracking it the way you're doing it.
Okay.
But what I'm helping women is to basically remove the heavy work of going through this self-discovery process.
Because you help them out.
Because I'm going to help them do the self-discovery. Then I help them do the mindset transformation, the shift, and build the habits.
How do you do that?
Through Felipa. Felipa, it's a platform that basically help women to identify their psychological traits, connect their bank accounts. So we get into the technicality. Okay. And then through that, we have built an AI agent that helps them identify who you are, and the AI
the profile.
agent. Yeah, you are this person. You have this mindset.
How many profiles do you have?
4.
Can you elaborate?
Money Mañana, Money Builder, Money Maestro, and Money Balancer.
Okay.
So you can be any of these 4.
So Money Mañana is someone that is always procrastinating.
It's more like a procrastinator, but you have good things and bad things. All of them has good things and bad things.
Okay.
And there's no right or wrong.
Okay.
But you say, okay, this is me. Okay, this is who I am. But these are my good things. These are my bad things. But now Felipa knows what type of...
Felipa is the AI agent?
Yes.
Okay. Why did you give this name?
Because it's a fun name.
It is, yes.
It is fun. It's friendly.
It sounds like a grandma name.
Yeah, it's fun. It's friendly. It's a girl name. I don't know. And I wanted to stick to people's minds.
Okay.
So
you came out with this name?
You're going to Felipa. Felipa is like your financial wellness companion in your pocket.
Does it have like a face or...
We're discovering right now. Felipa has like a hat. You don't see the face, but we're developing Felipa to be. Because we have these 4 personas or personalities.
Can someone be more than one personality?
Yes, you can have one first and a second personality that we also tell you. You also tend to have these traits from the second personality.
Got it. Okay.
So yeah, and your personality can change. You can start becoming like a money maestro or like a money builder.
By changing your routines, you change your personality.
Based on who you are, we track your spending habits so we can understand, okay, this person is saving
That's
more
so
money.
Cool. I love this.
Yes.
So what kind of... you said you have a team. Who else is in part of this project?
So I have an incredible team. Honestly, it's been growing organically.
How long have you been doing this?
It's been a year now.
Okay.
It started with a personal frustration with my personal finance management. Like I'm not built to manage my life on a spreadsheets at all. Like tracking my expenses on a spreadsheets or...
So you're a Money Mañana girl?
No, I'm actually a money builder. And then Money Mañana also. Like I will procrastinate sitting down and do the spreadsheet, and then I hire a financial advisor. I try so many solutions to get me to a better like state habit with like just feeling good. I'm like, today's the day to organize my finances.
Was there an episode that made you realize, oh shit, I gotta change
I started
this?
reading books.
Which?
Psychology of Money.
Okay.
Atomic Habits. I started reading Make Money Easy. I started reading Choose to Win. I started reading like psychological money related books.
Okay.
And I'm like, damn, okay, it's my mindset that needs to get better. And I'm like, but also there's no tools that are helping me to get there. And I'm like, all these tools that I have, Monarch, for example, focuses on the spending only. And like Rocket Money, they just tell you how much you spend. But what about my mindset? What about who I am? What about helping me build better habits?
Cool.
And that's where I found there was an opportunity for Felipa, or to something unique to approach the psychology of money plus finance and make finance fun and friendly, so it feels more natural to speak about it, and it feels that you're actually learning about yourself as you grow and evolve in this life, not just looking at the numbers negatively, not just causing shame or guilt because this is how much you spent last month. And that's all you see on these current tools. So with AI era, AI is making us think how we automate our processes, how we build our lives, how we use technology to support our personal systems or personal ways of operating. So I just started like thinking, and my team has evolving for sure. So at first I had a co-founder for 6 months, a girlfriend of mine. We met at university, and we built a marketing agency in the past together. So with
when
her,
you were working in the gyms?
No, this where I was. So this marketing agency was like my second marketing agency, but more official company. That we launched specifically for restaurants in Miami.
Oh, no way.
And it used to be called Local. And we will serve coffee shops in Brickell, food trucks in Brickell. We would have.
So you would take care of their like social media?
We will focus on increasing delivery sales for their delivery platforms, and we'll be very strategic to the point where it was like a consulting / sales agent for the delivery services. So we would tell the owners, you need to remove tons of menu items from your menu. And the owner will be like, what? No. I'm like, yes, you have to. This is the strategy to sell more online. You have to have your top 5 menu items. And actually they need to be under this category of food. And if you don't have this, well, you're not gonna sell as much as other people around you sell. But sure, your menu is gonna perform better.
And it worked?
It worked. We increased sales for every restaurant.
Were you guys using AI?
No, at the time. No, we didn't have AI at the time. We were just doing a lot of analytics research. And
where did you learn this? At school?
This was a very entrepreneurial. I mean, we did market research before. Okay, so at school or last semester, I tell this friend, I want to graduate it. Albertina.
Hi, Albertina.
Hi, Albertina. I want to graduate and be an entrepreneur. I'm not gonna apply to any jobs. And she's like, oh my gosh. And I'm like, and we're gonna do it. And we're gonna earn money the day one we go out to the market.
That's cool.
And she's like, but what are we gonna do? And I'm like, we are gonna do what we know what to do. We know how to market stuff, how to do marketing and sell and do business development. And we're gonna find our niche. And so we were like, okay, let's literally one night, we sit down on our computers and we research like issues happening in the market, in hospitality and different, and we started looking at restaurants. Restaurants fall behind 60% after 2 years. They're not good at adapting to new technologies. We started looking at like all these facts that would tell us there's an opportunity for us to do something to build value for this industry. And that's how we approach. And then literally like day one, we went out to do our outreach.
Like door to door?
Door to door. Hey, we're here. We are Albertina and Analys. We do marketing for restaurants. Did
you have a website to show or
not yet?
Nothing?
Not yet.
So they just
first day, not yet. They trust us like this. Like
that's the old school way.
They saw us like I like you girls. Do you have an agency? Can I see your presentation?
You're
I'm
like, no.
no, because we want to specifically do what you need right now, what you need. And he will be like, actually, I need to take a photo shoot of all my menu items. Perfect. That's the first thing we start with you. And we start with the first thing.
Did you have photographers or you just did it yourself?
That day we're like, damn, we need to ask for photographers. We don't have, and then we start calling a bunch of different people that we know, and we will tell them, hey, we're just at very early stage in our business. You cannot charge us too much, but we're willing to pay you based on what we earn.
The client,
we're gonna like start making some money next month, and we started and we grew, and it was a great experience for 2 years.
Wow. So I love it. That's a cool story.
Very entrepreneurial since day one. And so we were...
I asked you about the team, like who's...
so
you
my
said
team,
the co-founder.
Albertina was my co-founder for Felipa.
Okay.
Because we both together did the same with research. We found an opportunity. We understood the problem. But the problem has evolved too and have go deeper. Like the psychological, the neuroscience aspect of the problem has even taken me to a personal, deeper, like, study mode of psychology and stuff.
Quick question, sorry. I'm curious to know about something. In my personal experience, I started a couple businesses with friends. It didn't really work well. Either you're friends or you do business together. How is it with you and Albertina?
Amazing.
Really?
Friends and business partners.
Wow. I admire that. That would be a dream for me, but
friends
so far.
We also have a third person joining us for local, Camila. Hi, Camila.
Ciao, Camila.
And it was like the perfect trio. Like we were all different. I was biz dev, marketing, more customer relations. My Albertina was more operational, tech, optimization. Camila was more like all the digital marketing, design, work. And it was a perfect trio, like perfect match. For 2 years, we did well. And after that, we just had different... This is something I learned, right? Like we didn't thought long term. We were very in the moment.
Okay.
We were very in the day to day. We were very in the next month, we need to do better.
Okay.
The next month, we want to have 5 restaurants.
Okay.
Okay, so we were very in the day to day. So after 2 years of operating very short term mindset, opportunities started arriving to us.
Big and we're like,
oh, one of us is like, in my case, I took a job on a payment processing startup ecosystem, and it was like, now I want to do this.
Oh.
So.
And you just left?
And then we've completed our contracts with our business, our clients, and we pause acting or offering more services.
Is that still going on, or?
We pause our services because we either do it the 3 of us together or nobody was gonna do it.
I like the story. I think it's telling me that I don't want to make comparisons, but I feel women have a more like collaborative attitude than men.
To business?
Yes.
It depends.
Really?
Yes. Yes.
And man, there's a lot of ego.
No, but I think it exists in everywhere. I think it exists everywhere.
Okay.
I mean, definitely men are competitive, right? So...
Which can be positive, but at the same time...
And negative if you use it internal. You should use it for the external.
That's a good point.
It can be confusing if you don't know yourself and you cannot remove yourself from that competitiveness.
Yeah, and you take it personal.
And then you take it personal.
You're insecure.
When there's like feedback, you have to be very like, hey, I have this feedback for you. You didn't do well last time on this meeting.
I have a personal example if you want, if I can share. Can I share?
Yeah, of course.
So with my ex-business partner, my friend, we were like doing separate markets. He was doing Europe, I was doing US. And I wanted to try like different approaches. We were doing like newsletter mostly for marketing, and I started using LinkedIn, and I saw a lot of it was giving me a lot of return, and he didn't like that because he saw it as I wasn't following what the rules were, and he didn't like me being like this creative thinker and thinking out of the box. So he started resenting me, and he like created these scenarios in which I was stealing clients for him. So all of this that was created out of nothing So we started fighting, and eventually I was like, listen, man, you're my friend. I don't want to have these issues, so I'm done. So
Interesting.
yeah. And it was all out of his insecurity, because I mean,
Yeah.
I wasn't stealing money from him. We were just in two different markets, but I wasn't,
Yeah, you were
following
doing your personal brand
the way that I saw
growth.
it fit.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah, it can happen. And well, I'm learning that having a co-founder, having a business partner is the most strategic, important, open-minded decision you have to make. Like, you work with somebody, and I feel you have to you have to treat it as an experiment. And like, yeah, you have to commit. I'm working with this person. I want this person, but you have to see how everything flows, right? You
Yeah.
have to see how, when moments of pressures, what happened.
How
You
people
have,
handle pressure and
yeah, and
stress.
if that's not the person, when if this happened with this guy, that means it was not the right partner for you.
It wasn't.
So it's not, so it's out of your plan.
Yeah.
Better
Yeah.
look for the next one.
Yeah.
And and sometimes I feel you want to put both of you on. To me, it's like, I want to have like different activities or scenarios with this person. Like, I want to, let's go on a run. Let's go, let's do this trip together.
Oh, so you want to create an out of the office relationship?
I want to create out of the office relationship, because to me, you have to be you have to have integrity
Yeah.
with your business partner. Like, there's no other way for me. I mean, you can, but then that creates some openness to have, then to set clear boundaries. I learned that, yeah, that's important. You have to understand that you both are different people, and you're gonna have different life dreams and decisions and goals. So you just gotta know what's your two commitment together, or objective together.
Did you guys like write down some type of like rules or?
Yeah.
When you guys started?
We
Well, yeah,
what
we didn't do that.
we literally, we sat down and we identified. It's like you and me do it together. It's like, what do you think I'm good at? And like, what do you think, what are my weaknesses? And I
Okay.
see what your responses are.
So then
and I do the same for you.
You're gonna leverage on your strength. I'm gonna leverage on my strength.
And then we like together, we're like, oh, this is what you think about me. I'm like, well, you're missing these things.
That's amazing. Oh
I'm
my
like, you're
God.
missing something about me.
That's also in relationship. You can do the same relationship.
And of course, that's to build relationships that way.
Guys,
too.
I'm learning a lot here today.
I'm happy you're learning.
Yeah.
Well, I'm learning. I know these things, that I have experienced these things, and have given me frameworks to, analyze the situation, and with logical thinking. But I guess that's me. That's why I study business analytics, and I guess analytics. My name goes.
Huh. That's a interesting.
It's a very interesting.
coincidence.
I think my analytics mindset have evolved over time, for sure.
I have a question in regards to this. I want to know what you think. So there's a lot of different school of thoughts, but let's just pick two. One school of thought is like in the business world, but also like if you're working in a company or whatever. In the work, the means always justify the ends, meaning it doesn't matter how you get the sales or how you get the client, whatever, as long as you get it, it's fine. The other school is more like integrity, honesty, being transparent. How do you see it? Like, is it for you is important to have this distinction, or it doesn't really matter as long as you're making the sales, you're making profit and all that? You understand my question?
Yeah, I guess I'm understanding. There's business culture and business objectives, and how do you? Is that you're relating these to business or to a personal approach?
Business.
I mean, I see business culture is what are the values that you decide you want to build in your company, or that you want the people to have. That sometimes values are non-tangible. So it's more about who you are, how you think, what's your energy, what's your background, where you coming from, what are being your life experiences. Like, I think culture allows for people to work together better. And then there's business objectives where that's the job of the business, is to push people to achieve those goals.
But how do you achieve those goals?
But you have to keep your values very clear. Like, if your values are collaboration, integrity, and honest, so anytime that you make financial, like business decisions, or that you are putting teams to work together, you are telling them, we collaborate with everybody, we keep like honesty with everybody, meaning if you fell off, if you made a mistake, you tell your team you made a mistake. And that,
So that's a non-negotiable.
yeah, like values, so you cultivate that. And then the objective is the business objective, like that doesn't change. But the values are the things that I feel that's like the job of the leaders of the company to root those. And yeah,
I like that.
Does that answer your question?
100%. Yeah. Thank you. Thank you. Another thing I wanted to ask you is, I'm not too familiar with your culture, but I've been listening to a lot of podcasts about abundance, money mindset, and I feel it's pretty similar to my culture, meaning it was strongly influenced by religion, so very Catholic or
Yeah.
okay, in which money is usually demonized. Having money sometimes can be like a negative thing. People with money can be seen as, like this guy's doing something shady or he's corrupt. That's the mindset in Italy, at least,
Yeah.
Oh, this guy made money, or he must have made it illegally, or he's corrupt, or he's coming from a rich family. So there's always like almost like a negative connotation to money and making money. I don't know if that is your experience, or if you've seen that in your work, and if yes, how would you change that?
Money is definitely cultural, and
In America it's less than my culture, for example, probably yours as well.
yeah, in America, people believe they can achieve all the money in the world they can. And that's why, like, people, entrepreneurs here start with a mindset of being frugal, and they don't care about who they are, where they are in the now. And they're thinking in the long term. They're thinking, I'm going to get this much millions in my bank account in 20 years. So I'm going to be as frugal as I can. There's no need to show up or to show off or anything, because that doesn't make me anybody right now. I think in all cultures, you have always been asked, I feel because of religion, you're always asked, which family are you from? And
is also the same in your country?
Yes, I could see that relation. Where family are you from? There's a status, like in terms of like, oh, if you come from this family and you are studying this school, and if you do that, that means you are, like, your family is a family of money. So
social classes are very, very present in South
very
America,
present,
right?
and so people make opinions based on that. And I think that's definitely something in our cultures in South America. But also, we believe that, I mean, in Venezuela, there's no financial education, really. Like, there's no system for finance. So
people live day by day, paycheck to paycheck.
Live day by day, or families that have made money for generations have transcend the money, or
real estate.
And then Venezuela is more about, like, oh, if you work with the government, so you have money. So it's, and then I don't want to be your friend. So it's, I guess there's so again, money, it's different for all of us, and it depends of where you're coming from. You can always change your money story, okay? But you have to understand what's your story, what's your background, what were your beliefs, what's your culture that you were raised, what's your current habits, what's your current mindset. You have to, like, there's an area of your life that you have to dig in. And money at the end of the day, we all work for money. We need money to live. We need money to be is a tool for to live our best life.
I mean, yeah, money doesn't give happiness, but I mean, if you enjoy, I don't know, traveling and all that, you need money. So if traveling makes you happy, you need money to travel.
Yes.
So everything's connected with money.
Everything is connected with money. So why not having a conversation about money with your friends?
Yeah.
And on the dinner that you're going tonight, why not asking your friends in the table, hey guys, what does money means to you?
That's so cool.
You know, like I'm curious. We never talk about this.
Yeah.
You know, like, or like say, hey, how do you manage your finances? Like, is there what I want to hear top 3 things that have worked for you.
Do you ask these questions to people?
Yes. Those are sometimes my questions.
Not for your clients, but like just people
not
that
for my
like
clients,
friends,
for my friends. And that's how I discovered there was a need. And
that's so smart.
I keep asking these questions, and I want you to answer these questions or reach out to me and have this conversation because it can definitely, it's going to change your perspective, and it's going to open up a new like journey you haven't thought through.
Yeah.
And you start just being more self-aware.
I've noticed that money can be a great magnifying glass on a person's personality. So, I mean, someone that is always like looking at every single cent that they spend and like is very frugal is probably someone that is very, it's not like enjoying life to the fullest. It's very controlling, it's very stingy.
Maybe,
it's
but
very,
the other day I was listening to this Money's Energy, the video that you sent me.
The abundancia, sí.
They say that, yeah, you can probably be a very controlling tracking person, but if you're loving your tracking, you are loving, and what is your mindset when you're doing this exercise? What is the words that you're telling yourself when you're learning?
Yeah, it's the internal dialogue.
Yeah, what's your internal dialogue? Are you loving the process, or are you just going with guilt and shame and negativity?
Yeah, that's so.
Then don't do it.
Yeah. What emotions are you attaching to?
Yeah.
That's so cool.
So I wish us to be billionaires because why not? Right?
What
I know we're gonna be billionaires.
What is like one of your top 3 dreams that you have like in your like financial like aspirations?
Top 3 dreams.
Yeah.
In my life, or specifically to finance?
Specifically to finance, but like that you wanna like put in your life.
I think, okay, my finance, I want to be able to invest in a lot of land.
In your country?
No. Well, in my country could, yes.
Probably.
But I think I'm thinking United States, I'm thinking the Middle East, and
Middle East?
Yeah.
Like where?
I'm still thinking about it. In the United States, I have figured it out where I want it.
You're obviously not telling us.
Well, not yet. Okay, next episode.
Yeah.
We can talk about investments.
Okay.
And we can tell you like my investments is I want to buy land and have a lot of land. But then there's like, because I have projects I want to do in the land to also activate some wealth and something, create value for the land, create value for the people in land.
Okay.
But in United States, I would say it was gonna be my first.
But why Middle East? Where Middle East?
I think Middle East, it will be more for that can come later. Probably just more like an ego, like personal desire.
Why?
Because I think
what
I come from the Middle East. It's like, it feels like going back to my roots. Like,
what do you mean?
My grandfather is from Poland.
Oh.
It's not Middle East, but you know.
I mean, Poland is not Middle East at all.
It's not Middle East at all.
It's North Europe.
Yeah, it's North Europe, but it's like, okay, can I go back to in like the Europe and
so your grandfather was from Poland.
Yes. And he went to Venezuela in the Second World War.
No way.
Yeah, he traveled in a boat. He left to Cuba first, and then from Cuba
alone.
He had a brother, and that's it, and other people from the Holocaust at the moment.
Why Venezuela?
So he arrived to Cuba and then he last like 1 month and then he traveled to Venezuela. He didn't know about Venezuela. He found it out when he went to Cuba. He found there's this other island that other Jewish people were going.
Yeah.
And he went.
Can you imagine arriving in Venezuela in the 40s? I mean, must
Where
have been.
nothing it says and you just speak German and Polish. And I think Indigenous people, what existed at the time, Indigenous people, there was not like nothing like
Probably,
medicine wouldn't exist. People were
Yeah.
doing all things natural.
I mean, that
People would die early too because there was no medicine in the country.
Okay, so I mean, Europe. Yeah, have you been to Poland?
No, I
Me
want to
neither.
go.
Me neither. Okay, so that's one goal, to investing in the land.
Land. Well, because I'm investing, I want to have horses.
You want to have
Horses.
horses?
Yes.
Oh,
And I think having horses is very expensive. So
what kind? Like for what?
having horses, having a horse barn, it goes a little bit with the land project of investing in that. But then I want to do horses. I want to manage the horses of other people too. So investing on like building a business in the future for, horse management.
But what do you do with the horse? Like,
We ride them, we train them, and we make them to like be on a sports for horse riding.
oh wow, I didn't know you were into horses.
Yeah, I like that.
Yeah?
Yeah, I like it.
I like horses, but I'm also a little bit scared because it's so big.
It's
And I see video on social media that they kick. If you're behind, they kick you and you're dead.
Yeah.
If they hit you in the head.
And it's that's the point. It's like how can you understand
Such a beautiful animal, though.
how can you understand a horse and understand what's their energy, because they're actually so genuine, and whatever they do is because they're scared. So they just feel emotions, and they're gonna do something because they're scared. It's not because they're bad animals. They're just scared, and they have their personality. So once you understand that, it's like, oh, horses are actually great animals, but if you're scared at them, they're gonna be scared at you.
Wow.
Life is a mirror.
That's so true. I really like, I mean, aesthetically, they're beautiful. Like with those like beautiful like skin, there's no fat, they're all muscles and like they're very regal.
Yeah, horses are legacy animals. But anyways, yeah, so that's project.
Horses,
and
project
then-
number 2.
Yeah, and then I would say big project of mine, top 3.
Yes.
Top 3.
Buy a jet or a Lamborghini.
No. I think
Rolls Royce.
no.
That's the Miami vibe.
Miami Desire. Oh wow. Let's.
The real estate.
I mean, real estate is gonna come. I know it's gonna come.
Yeah.
So it's not like a huge dream. Something I'm like not even.
Okay. It's just
real estate is gonna come. I'm gonna buy a house. I'm gonna buy an apartment. I'm gonna have a house in the beach, an apartment there.
Miami Beach.
No, I don't know yet where in the beach, but I'm gonna be in the beach and I'm gonna have something in the mountains, and I'm gonna have a life of mountains and beach, and that's gonna come. And
that's cool. I like that.
But big project, I would probably think for, I always have these. This is an interesting thought I'm having right now, but I always had this desire, besides being my own boss and being business and become wealthy because I'm an entrepreneur and like I help people and I add value to the world. I also always had these. I have a love for kids, like kids in the from like, I love the baby born, but I would say when they're like in their 3 to 7 years old, like
when they're developing their personality.
Developing their personality, and they can talk and they are like this bubbling energy. I always had this love for kids that I'm like, am I doing something with kids in my life at some point that I'm gonna give them back something. I'm gonna give something to kids. I'm gonna work with kids. I don't know what it is. But sometimes I have the feeling or the vision for those things.
Okay.
So let's see where life takes me for that.
Let's
And
see.
I probably am going to have to invest or do something.
Let's see where Analys goes from here.
But that's like, yeah, that's not even in my pipeline right now. Right now, I want to build my businesses, add value to people, and growth my career in finance and well-being.
Do you see yourself living in Miami?
No.
Huh.
All the time.
Interesting.
Miami is going to be a place for me to visit my family.
Okay.
To do business, to do networking, and to dance flamenco and play tennis. And
Do you play pickleball?
No.
You ever played?
No. I play tennis.
Okay.
I haven't played pickleball. I don't know. I think I like the sport.
Yeah.
I like moving the sport.
Okay.
You play pickleball?
I do, yeah.
Where?
Here, in Cables, yeah.
Nice.
I don't play tennis, so I know tennis is the next level, but I enjoy the
Pickleball.
sociality.
Guilty of pickleball. I haven't get to it.
Yeah.
So
It's
I
fun.
guess I cannot do all the things, but
you gotta sleep also. Do you wanna? We're almost done with the interview. I'll give you like full freedom if you wanna say something. Where can people find you online? You got like the control now.
well, I would say, of course, yes. Follow me. Follow me on my LinkedIn, on my Twitter, and on my Instagram/TikTok. TikTok, I'm just getting started personally, but my Felipa Finance is the page for where I'm creating content specifically for mindset, your finances, tips for finances. We haven't get yet on investments, but it's gonna be coming soon, and we're gonna tackle investment from a very, very early mindset, early beginning way of thinking for investment. So that's coming, but right now we're focusing on mindset, psychology, what is money, helping you rethink these things, and of course, right now you can get started on Felipa. So you can book a call with me and you can get started and sign up on Felipa. And right now we have a package that is free for the next 3 months.
Okay.
And then after that, it's just $11.99 per month to work on Felipa.
Okay.
Or with Felipa.
Wow. I don't know you guys, but I'm already sold here.
Yeah.
Amazing presentation.
Amazing. Thank you. I'll wait for you.
I don't know where Annalise is going to be in the next few years, but I can't wait to see where she's going. So yeah,
I'm excited for you too.
Yeah,
thank you so much for hosting this podcast.
Thank you.
I told him this is the most authentic podcast.
Yeah, you guys
room.
should see the setting. It's like
The
super
podcast
simple.
room I've been is the best. Like the most comfy. Honestly, I've been.
The coffee. How was the coffee?
The coffee, it's great. It gave me the right energy.
I'll put the link for the brand. Maybe I get like a commission.
Yes. Well, maybe I can get you. Do you drink matcha?
I don't.
Okay, well,
but I'm open.
I'm open to matcha too. I'm starting to learn about matcha, and I have a friend that has a matcha. She can be your matcha guru here to give matcha to your customers.
The matcha guru.
But that's my mind here thinking.
Yeah, she's businesswoman.
Connecting people.
Yeah.
But anyways.
All right,
happy
guys.
to be here. Thank you.
Thank you, everyone. Thank you, Annalise. See you on the next one. Ciao.
Ciao.